So guys, today I'm going to get straight to the point. No stupid ass intro. I want to talk about you today as it relates to your personal life with people that you have really sacrificed your life for. Family, kids, and even a significant other. Just think about it. You had a girlfriend, wife, somebody like that. You've done many things for this particular person. Paid her tuition, paid her rent, helped her family out, bought her a car, everything. Then as you know, the relationship is over. She don't want to be with you anymore, or vice versa. But then at the end of the day, she always says, I still love you. I love you, but I gotta move on. Now, it's funny because a lot of times when, men break up in relationships, we want to have a talk about the problems that are pre-existing. Like if we're going to stay together, it's called a come to Jesus talk. You have that with your particular significant other, your mate, and you might be telling her, hey, listen, these are the things that are going wrong. And I know that some of you brothers who have been married or some of you guys, the great example is the sexless marriage thing. And, you haven't had sex with your wife, or it's not a lot of sex. It's been 2 or 3 years. And you're telling, hey, listen, I really want to be with you. I love every aspect of our marriage, but this part is just not good. And if it doesn't get fixed, then we got to end it. Then you end it. And this person is trying to come back, but they don't want to fix the problem. They just keep telling you that I love you. And then their love does nothing. What does their love do? When you as a man love a woman, you just don't say it. You make sacrifices. You do things. You bend over backwards to show what it is your love is all about. But when it's women, they can easily say it. Sometimes, most of the times for many guys, what does that actually mean? Now, why am I talking about this today? Well, Amber Heard has just said something very similar about Johnny Depp. She reveals that she absolutely still has a lot of love for him. She loves him with all her heart. She has no bad feelings or ill will towards him. It might be hard to understand, or in her opinion, to understand what that means. But if you don't understand it, you never loved anybody before. That's her perspective. But you know what? I can disagree with that, because if you love somebody, you don't defame them. Even if you can't get along with them, you don't defame them. Because see, there are people that I love in my life right now. I can't be with them. I got family members that I don't really like so much. But listen, I will not talk bad about them. And God damn it, you better not talk bad about them. You know why? I love them. I love them enough not to say anything. Okay? If I can't help them, I goddamn sure won't hurt them. But Amber Heard, she loves Johnny Depp so much, she's willing to do the quite opposite, the exact opposite, which is damage his reputation, destroy his image. So much so he has to sue you into getting the truth out there so that he could possibly have part of his Hollywood career back. And many of you guys have been through this, okay? Women telling you they love you. Yet, what they do is the exact opposite. They do things, some of these folks who say, quote unquote, they love you, that even your fucking enemies won't do. Just think about it. The people who love you will be the first people to stab you in the back. But they love you, right? Doesn't make any sense? And so my question is this. For some guys out there, what do you get for most women's love? Think about it. What did you get? What is it? Because see, when a man loves a woman, you see actions. There are specific tangibles that you see. You see sacrifice. You see building. You see time. You see investment. When a woman loves you, what does she give you? Maybe some sex, if that. Some guys might have it a little bit better than others, but think about it. When you say you love her, Are you doing more than what she says she loves you? Think about it. Think about your contributions for your woman for the word love. What do you do every day? What do you do to show it every day? Even if she's on her period, even if she's tripping, what are you doing? Are you being consistent? Yeah, most guys are. Most guys, their love is consistent. A woman's love? Some may be consistent, but do you kind of see it falling off? Like things are much different than they were in 2019 when she said she loved you than it is 2022. But what are most guys betting on? Man, I hope I can get it back to what it was when she first met me. That's what guys are. That's why a lot of guys are stuck in bad relationships right now. Oh man, she said she still loves me. Maybe it can be like it was in 2018 when I first met her, 2019, 2020. I mean, I'm still doing the same things, but well, we're not having sex anymore. Well, we're not communicating as good anymore. I'm asking what the problem is. She's saying that there's no problem, but I still love her. You're doing more and she's doing less. Guys, honestly, in today's world, while I do believe that there's love, the love like LeBron and Savannah James may share, and some of you brothers may share with your wives and significant others, really when a woman says she loves you, it's just that. Well, she just says it. I love you, but I can't be with you. I love you, but I always love you. What does that mean? Especially if the relationship ended because of you. If you loved me, then you wouldn't disrespect me. If you love me, you wouldn't lie on me. If you love me, you would make sacrifices for me like I do you. But ultimately, you love yourself. You don't want to say that because it's not politically correct, but really you don't give a damn about me. And I wish there were more women were honest about that. I think most guys can take it because your actions show. A lot of these ladies you guys are with, their actions are telling you how they really feel. Their mouth is saying something different. Why don't they just go and love who they want to love? Oh, okay. Well, then you find out that every time they go someplace, they're saying the same thing. They love themselves. And you know what's so funny? When they actually love somebody and start putting in the effort, it's for a guy who doesn't even love them back. And then they're the ones who want to play the victim. Guys, it's happened all the time. Most guys are getting nothing when their mate says they love them or when their ex says they love them. Just a phrase to make you feel good, or it's just a phrase to make somebody else feel good. They don't give a fuck about you, because if they did, they wouldn't do the things that they've done. You would have seen more effort from them. You see, if they loved you, you would see something about it. Maybe there'd be a special place in your heart, like, oh, I'll always remember the nice times we had back in the day, or some of the nice things that you've done for me in the past. But really, I don't give a shit about you. That's really what they should say. Instead of trying to make it feel like you really care about somebody and you don't. Guys have the ability to accept that. We're totally okay because a lot of ladies show it with their actions, and that's fine. Just tell the truth, Amber. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top, and as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.